The government has announced the release of 700 million cedis as payment to customers of the collapsed fund management companies. This amount is part of a 1.5 billion cedi bailout package approved by Cabinet to settle customers whose funds were locked up, including those of Blackshield Fund Management Company. Here are details.
The 700 million Ghana cedis has already been processed for the Securities and Exchange Commission to pay the affected customers. It is to provide relief to individuals affected by the collapse of these fund management companies. The remaining 800 million Ghana cedis of the 1.5 billion Ghana cedis of the bailout package will be released in two subsequent tranches. Here is Finance Minister Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam with the announcement.
We had indicated in the 2024 mid-year review of fiscal policy presented in July 2024 that Cabinet had granted approval for the disbursement of an additional 1.5 billion Ghana cedis to provide relief and bailout for those whose funds have been locked up in the fund management companies. I am glad to inform you that the Ministry of Finance has processed the release for the first tranche of 700 million Ghana cedis of the additional 1.5 billion Ghana cedis for the Securities and Exchange Commission to further bail out the remaining customers whose funds were locked up, including Blackshield Fund Management Limited customers. Yesterday, I instructed the Controller and Accountant General to release the funds to mitigate the stress on affected persons.
The amount will bring the number of investors under Blackshield fully settled to over 82,000, representing 92% of the investors. It will also represent about 12,000 for those with the remaining defunct firms, which will be 78% in terms of percentage. In all, those who would have been fully settled will be in excess of 94,000 out of the validated claims of 105,000. This should come as good news to customers of the collapsed fund management companies. This 700 million Ghana cedis is the first of three tranches of the 1.5 billion Ghana cedis allocated in the 2024 budget for the settlement of affected customers. And so processes will soon begin for disbursement to commence. For CNR Business, my name is Ni Latte, Ministry of Finance.